Peace and love, everybody. Welcome back to another cold healing session. Now, before I get into this video, what I want to say is that I got two things going on for Cyber Monday, and I'm gonna do it for a couple of days because I know YouTube sucks with its notification system, so it might take a lot of you a couple days to see the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is a sale for all of my services. Okay, so the astrology readings will be $50 off. The tarot readings will be $40 off. Um, the how to make money from home session will be $40 off. The one-on-one consultations with me live on the phone will be $40 off. The hypnosis session will be $20 off. The money spell will be $20 off, and the detox session will be $20, $40 off. Okay, so that's the first thing. Cyber Monday sales for starting today, which is December 2nd to December 4th. All right. And what I'm also doing is I'm doing a contest. Okay. So the contest is you donate $5 to my channel. The link, the donation link is in the description of this video. Okay. So you go to the description of this video, you click the link, you donate $5. Okay. And I'm going to be picking 3 winners to get all of my services for free. Okay, so again, that's the astrology reading, a full tarot, full astrology reading, which is $100, $180 originally, a full tarot reading with no time limit, which is originally $120, the how to make money from home session, which is originally $150, a one-on-one consultation with me with no time limit, which is originally $120, the hypnosis session, which is originally $60, the money spell, which is originally $60, and the detox session, one-on-one live with me that with no time limit, which is originally $120. Okay, so you guys go to the donation link, which is in the description of this video. Okay, and donate $5 and you get a chance to win. I will be announcing the winners on December 5th, but it's from today, December 2nd, to December 4th that you have a chance to make that donation. It's only $5, right? And 3 of you will get a chance to win all of those services for free. Now, if you wind up purchasing one of these sessions because of the sale and you actually win, as far as with the donation, of course, I'll give you a full refund for whatever you paid for if you paid for it between now, December 2nd, and December 4th. All right. So then again, if you guys want to take advantage of that sale, okay, and you wind up winning the donation contest, then I'll give you a full refund for your services. All right, let's get into it. So, and by the way, to get those services, of course, in the description of this the description of this video, I have my email that you can email me for those services. All right, so it's occulthealing22@gmail.com. All right, so today what we're going to talk about is how to use your astrology chart to find out relationship compatibility. All right, so there's a couple different aspects. Now here's the thing. All the aspects of your astrology chart are very important when it comes to compatibility, but there's a few things that really, really stand out. All right. So the first thing that stands out is your moon sign. The second thing is your Mars. The third thing is your Venus. And the fourth thing is your 7th house. These are going to play the biggest role when it comes to looking at compatibility. Let's just say a couple gets a reading with me, right? And they say, we want to get a reading, looking at how compatible we are. So the first thing I would do, again, is look at the moon, Mars, Venus, and 7th house, and I can get a good picture, and I can see their weaknesses, the strengths, the things that they need to work on, the things that they might have friction with. And this is going to be very helpful for them if they're really looking towards, fixing a relationship or just even making it better. Even if they're already good, of course you can make things better. All right, so Now, why the moon sign? Okay, as you probably already know, your moon sign is who you are deep down inside. Now, when it comes to relationships, it's really important because this is who you are when you're really, really comfortable. Because I always say this one thing that when you first meet somebody, you're in what we call the honeymoon stage. All right. So that means when everybody's on their best behavior, you're not trying to say the wrong thing. You're not trying to do the wrong thing, so you're on your best behavior. Now, what happens when somebody gets comfortable in a relationship? All right. Like if you ever notice, people start acting different the more comfortable they become. This is what you're seeing is their moon sign. You're seeing their inner world. Okay. So this plays a really important role because this will show you if these two placements are not compatible, right? If your moon sign is not compatible with your partner's moon sign, you're going to have trouble with each other when it comes to true instincts. Okay, because remember, your feelings and your emotions, those are your instincts. Those are things that come natural to you when you're not thinking logically. Okay, when you're not using your Mercury or your Sun sign. All right, but again, when you're on autopilot, you're using your feelings and emotions. And again, that's because you're comfortable in a relationship. You guys know each other. You guys spent a lot of time with each other. You're out of the honeymoon phase, so now you're more relaxed. Now you're showing your quirks. You're showing these things that you never really show to many people. And again, um, your partner might not like that, or you guys just might not vibe on that level. And how you handle your emotions together, all right, how somebody handles their emotions is very, very important in a relationship, right? Also the nurturing aspect of the individual. How does everybody nurtures in different ways. Okay, you specifically need to be nurtured in a certain way. All right, and because of that, you tend to nurture others in that same way. Now, what happens if you guys are not matching up? All right, I'm not saying that the relationship can't prosper. It's just is that if you get a compatibility reading and you look at your astrology chart, you'll be able to notice where the problem's at, and you'll be able to know exactly how to fix it and exactly how to communicate. Okay, so that's why the moon signs are really important. The next thing is the Venus sign. Okay, why is it important in relationships? Because this shows you how the person needs to be loved and how the person needs to show love. What type of relationship is good for this individual? What do they expect in a relationship? Again, these are all different things. This is why you can't model yourself after somebody else. You have to be true to yourself and what you need in a relationship. Okay, it's different with everybody. So looking at your Venus, of course, you can see that. So let's just say, somebody has a more fire sign there. They need a lot of action. They need a lot of passion. They need a lot of, you guys need to go out. You guys need to experience the world. This is what that individual needs. Okay. So if they have more of a water sign, they need more intimate experiences. They might want to, Netflix and chill more. They might want to have more deep conversations. They might, want to spend a lot of time alone with their partner. You see, these are the different things that you got to look at, because this might be why you're arguing. Might be why you're having these rifts, because the thing is, a lot of people are only focused on what they want and not what their partner wants. So combating this, you can look at what your partner wants, you can look at what you want, and then you can come together with a conclusion to say either we're gonna not do this anymore, or we're gonna work out a plan where we both get what we desire in the relationship. Okay. Again, these placements, these planets, of course, they mean a ton of other things, but we're just talking about relationships here. Now, I also want to point out that, of course, you got to look at the houses, but I'm going to get to that after I'm talking about the placements. But when you look at what your Mars is in, what house is in, and, what's conjuncting it, what's opposing it, you can get into more details. And this is why it's best that you guys get them astrology readings with me. Or if you want specifically on this, you can get a compatibility reading with me, and I'll look at your partner's chart and I'll look at your chart, combine them, tell you exactly what you need to know. Okay. So the next thing, of course, is Mars. Now, this is important in your relationship because this is how you deal with anger. This is how you deal with your energy. This is what you need sexually as well. So sexuality, anger, And your energy is very important in a relationship, okay? Because that again is also different. Remember that sexuality affects your overall well-being because that's your energy. If you're low on energy, you're not gonna be at your full potential in real life. You're not going to, work hard enough. You're not going to learn at your best potential. So this is why it's all connected. Okay. And there could be a lot of rifts and miscommunication with this because one person might want certain things done sexually, might need something sexually, and the other person might need the opposite thing, and you keep butting heads, or somebody is just compromising, and because of that, they become unsatisfied. Okay. So looking at your Mars signs, we'll be able to see that. All right. Again, think about it like this: if you have, uh, if you have, a water sign on your Mars, just know that your sexuality is dictated by your emotional state. Okay, and if your partner has an air sign on the Mars, they might not understand that because their sexuality is dictated by their mental state. So they need a lot of conversation. They need a lot of maybe they need some distance. Okay, maybe they need to really miss you. But the water sign needs to be all up under you all the time, needs closeness. And if they don't get that, they're not going to be sexually active or happy in a relationship. Again, this will go a lot deeper when we know exactly all the full details in your chart along with your partner's chart. Then lastly, what we have is the seventh house. Okay. And this is what you need to balance you out. This is the energy that needs to come into your realm. If you're following your first house, this is the rules of your seventh house. You have to be following the rules of your first house, which is also your ascendant sign or your rising sign, whatever you want to call it. Okay. If you're following the rules by your first house, and that's, putting the energy out that you need to put out, and then you'll start to receive the energy that you need to come in. But this is the energy that you need to balance you out. Okay, what's going to keep you stable, because remember, stability is really important. Okay, some people need different things to balance them out. Again, if you're not giving your partner that, they're going to either be unhappy, they're going to give you attitude, or you might just bump heads. Okay, so let's just say you have something like let's just say you have like Cancer on the seventh house. Okay, you need a supporter. You need somebody that's going to give you emotional support. You need somebody that's going to back you up. You need somebody that's going to be there for you when you're at your lowest point. You're going to need somebody that is that ride or die person. Okay. And here's the thing: when you look at the seventh house, it's not telling you just because you have Cancer at the seventh house that you need to go look for a Cancer. Just pay attention to the attributes. Okay, just pay attention to the traits that you need to balance you out, because in all actuality, you know, again, you have to look at the whole chart. All right, you can't just judge this off of one single point. You have to look at this in its holistic form. That's why you guys need to get those readings with me. All right. So, but yeah, then, let's just say you have, I'm trying to think of something. Uh, let's just say you have Aquarius on the seventh house. Again, this is a person that needs a lot of space and not a lot of thinking time, to help balance them out. They need somebody that thinks differently, thinks abstract, to help them get out of their routines, to help them get out of them being so confined, to one thing, and being so focused on their inner world so they can see the outside world. They need an intellectual to kind of bring that out of them. All right. So you can see again what you need to balance you out. You don't want to just completely look at the sign. Okay. Because again, when it comes to planets, when it comes to this house, all right, what happens if there's planets in the seventh house? What happens if Mars is in the second house along with Jupiter? What happens if the moon is in the 10th house, you know, opposing Saturn? All right, this is why it's very important for the health of your relationship or your future relationships. Again, even if you just get a single reading, you'll be able to know when you look at your partner's chart, all right, what do I need to look for? Or you can contact somebody like me to help bring that together to make it really, really simple for you to understand, so you can have an exact game plan to make your relationship work, because that's what we're all searching for. Obviously, what we can see is that a lot of people are having a problem with relationships, and this could be a great supplement to, to healing this, so you can experience happiness and you can move on with your life and you can build that power couple that, that you truly desire to have. So again, guys, if you want those astrology readings, if you want the compatibility reading, if you have a partner, all right, or if you just want the single astrology reading, full astrology reading, again, it's on sale from December 2nd to December 4th. All of my sessions are on sale, but specifically the astrology readings are $50 off, okay? $50 off, along with all my other sessions. Again, if you want those sessions, please email me ASAP, because as you know, the slots fill up and there's only so many I can do within a couple days. So you guys better email me fast and get that set in. I'm occulthealing22@gmail.com. The email's in the description of this video. Also, if you want to get into the contest, if you want to join the contest, you donate $5 to my donation link, which is in which is in the description of this video, right under the email for the services. Again, if you wind up getting a service, on sale, and you wind up winning the contest, I'll refund the money that you paid for, so you can get exactly what I said. If you win the contest, the $5 donation contest, you get all of my sessions for free. This includes the astrology reading, tarot reading, the how to make money from home session, a one-on-one consultation, the hypnosis session, the money spell, and the detox session. Okay, so you'll get all of that free. All right, so 3 of you can win. That again, you have the chance to win from now, December 2nd to December 4th. All right, so guys, make sure you put in those spots, because I announced it on my social media. I already got a lot of people that donated so far. So you guys gotta put it in. All right, other than that, Hotep, Namaste, Ashe, keep your vibrations high. One love.